looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool up against West Ham United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, here's the table, and it's clear to see why there's been so much disappointment amongst the Arsenal fans. They have been playing below expectations, you've got to say.
Well, things just don't seem right at the club, do they? They should really be challenging for the title, but over the course of the season, they've just not performed as a unit.
Has a go, putting his body on the line. It's a short corner. Teammates in the middle. A deft clearance. Chiesa. And return to Salah. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Sandro Tonali. Options in the middle. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
Chance to equalise here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. So back underway following the equaliser. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Chiesa. And the cross is very much on. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Not offside by the merest of margins. And Mohamed Salah now.
Well, it's been quite clear that West Ham have been second best in terms of possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Promising sequence. Deep delivery. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And he's clear as lines. Federico Chiesa. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Will it happen for them? And throwing himself at the ball.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
It's a short one. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Holding. Getting in there to take it away. Ryan Gravenberch. This attack looks highly promising. And will it be the leveller? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage? Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. Liverpool have given it away. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. He's found a pocket of space. Angled for Salah. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Liverpool. So back in business, West Ham with the lead here, but this game far from being done and dusted. Patient build-up at the moment. Dangerous ball. Full credit, wonderful stop. It's there for him. Couldn't quite hang on. Blocked it brilliantly. Well, lovely work to get past his man.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
It needs an accurate cross. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Favouring the short one. Delivered into the area here. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Good strength to keep the ball. And you need your defender to take charge. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Number 37, Rob Holding. Coming onto the pitch, number 3, Alphonso Davies.
Gakpo. Salah. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Moore with it. How can he take them on and beat them? That's a nice looking ball. And no problems at all for the keeper. Federico Chiesa. Well, here's one for you to look forward to. The first leg of the Europa League round of 16 tie on EA TV. It's West Ham United versus Milan.
Well, first legs can be negative affairs, but I don't think that will be. Both.
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And Moore crossed accurately towards... the far post.
This is a message from Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker, can you please come to reception? Your wife is waiting for you.
And into the last 20 minutes. Good movement. Options in the centre. Not the best challenge, free kick. And now to level the game. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And he's fired over the corner. No-nonsense clearance. And Mohamed Salah now. Crossed into the penalty area. It comes to nothing in the end. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, can they be creative from here? That's a useful cross. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Can he put it away here? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper.
Well, Liverpool haven't been at their best, but they might just get one more chance to draw level here. These fans certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Not the pass he had in mind.
Well, Liverpool need to step it up here because their fans have been brilliant. Can they get this equaliser?
Oh, could be! And not cleared away properly. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Crisp tackling. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Salah. Now a decent position. And he takes on the shot. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And time for the change now. Over it comes. And there goes the final whistle. There's no doubt about it. The Hammers are happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Yeah, good performance.